first things first, guys, we need to start by washing our hands. Okay, 3.5 cups of bread flour. This is a 1.5 cup measuring cup. So those of you who are wondering, that's 3. And that's a half. Okay, it says, so I've got my flour here. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to not use it. I'm going to get it all. I'm going to mix my yeast and water together to get my yeast activated. Hope y'all can see everything okay. Having to improvise here. So 2.25 teaspoons of yeast. 1, 2, and 1/4. Okay. And 2 cups of warm water. One. And 2. I'm not going to mix all my water in there because obviously it won't fit. Give that a little stir. Set that to the side. Come back to that later. Okay. 2.5 cups of shredded cheddar. Now, I personally like shredded Monterey Jack and cheddar. You know, the Mexican style blend. Like what you get at the store. It's just Mexican style on it. Okay, and it's 2.5 cups. You could add a little more or a little less. Okay, okay, and then I personally like 3 jalapenos in mine. But I've got some really big jalapenos. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. You don't want to put the seeds in there because then you'll be chewing bread with seeds. So once I get all the seeds out, I'm gonna rinse the peppers out to go ahead and finish getting all the rest of the seeds and stuff out. The reason I'm not cutting it all the way in half is because it seems to me like whenever you pull it open a little bit, it helps loosen this up. Comes out a little better. Okay, I'm gonna rinse these out real quick. Now you don't have to get all the seeds out, but you don't want to be just chewing on your bread and just bite into a big old hunk of seed. I will dice these smaller, but right now I always start with slicing them. Yeah, keep it in half like that. Now you want to kind of like, you want to be able to eat the bread and know that you're eating jalapeno bread. So you don't want them like super small, but you don't want them, pretty decent size. I would say. Try to chop some of the bigger pieces down. That's good enough. You don't got to go all out chopping your jalapenos. Other people might not do it this way. This is how I do it. I put everything in there and then I mix it up. Some people say, oh, you're not supposed to do it that way. Well, this is the way I do it. Okay, 1 tablespoon of salt, about a tablespoon of salt. Doesn't have to be, you could put a little more, a little less. It's just one of those things. Everybody's got their own desired taste. Okay. And then one tablespoon of olive oil. I'm going to be using extra virgin olive oil. You don't have to use extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to mix all of this together. The reason that I add my jalapenos and cheddar now is because if you add it after the dough's already formed, then it's harder to mix in. This way you can evenly distribute your jalapenos and your cheddar. Yeah. Looks good. Okay, got my yeast and water. And then the rest of my water. Now, I already washed my hands. You want to make sure that you have clean hands to do this. Nobody wants to eat off of somebody's hands that's been dirty. This recipe is actually pretty sticky, so don't worry about it too much. Whew, that's sticky. A little more flour to it. Pull it out. Start kneading it here. Trying to get it off my fingers now. Man, that's a sticky dough. that's what it looks like in my Dutch oven.